Welcome back to Car Compass, the place where precision meets passion and where every detail matters more than just the badge on the hood. Today we are taking a deep dive into one of the most anticipated returns in the SUV world. A name that has history in every continent, that has legacy in military usage, desert duty, mountain trekking, safari exploration, overlanding, off-road sports, and even luxury family dominance. This is the official in-depth Car Compass review of the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser, a machine that represents toughness, reliability, global capability, and a return to the authentic roots that made the Land Cruiser one of the most trusted badges in automotive history. This 2026 model brings a new dimension to what a proper body-on-frame SUV should be. Toyota redesigned, rebalanced, re-engineered and recalculated this SUV to bring back durability with modern efficiency. The brand said previously that the Land Cruiser is never about showing off luxury for vanity. It is about functional luxury that is earned through real-world capability. That philosophy returns in this 2026 version. Toyota built it again for people who travel where roads stop existing. This is not an urban-posing SUV. This is a purpose-driven machine. The 2026 Land Cruiser front view is rugged, straightforward, squared, structured, thick-layered and timeless. The face is designed to look purposeful rather than ornamental. The upper grille is bold with retro matte horizontal bars and blocked pattern elements that reference older generation Land Cruisers from the 80s and 90s. Lighting integrates Toyota's new rectangular LED signature that delivers a military-grade stance without unnecessary futuristic complexity. The bumper is deeply carved with a functional skid plate underneath, vertical vents on corners, and tow recovery hooks ready for real-world work. The hood is long, flat, sharp-edged and slightly raised center to emphasize pressure resistance and aerodynamics for high-speed highway cruising. Front ground clearance sits high in a natural balanced proportion that signals this SUV is built for rock terrain, deep mud tracks, sand dunes, riverbed transitions and snow climbing, not just small parking zones. Move toward the side and you instantly see the box stance era revived in a modern structural language. The Land Cruiser body side is a blend of vintage off-road geometry with high-tech simplicity. Fender bulges are squared instead of rounded to protect wheels from rock spray and provide visual architecture of thickness. The belt line is straight. Window frames are rectangular and the side pillars are chunky to survive impacts and body torsion in extreme conditions. Side mirrors are weighted CNC style with camera integration since Toyota has prioritized visibility in off-road mapping. The profile is extremely proportional, almost military posture but clean visually for the modern global luxury market. Wheel options range from 18-inch off-road ready setup to premium 20-inch touring design depending on trim. The door panels include subtle contour lines but not too sharp as Toyota intentionally kept a timeless look that will age slowly across decades, because Land Cruiser design longevity is part of its investment value. Roof rails are purpose-built for professional accessory customization. The Land Cruiser is engineered for the lifestyle of overlanding culture where people attach tents, ladders, gear carriers, jerry cans, recovery boards, toolboxes and heavy-duty equipment without the need of aftermarket modification headache. Review of the 2026 Land Cruiser is squared, clean and extremely structured. This is a pure function-first design. The Toyota badge sits center in a thick metal garnish bar that connects the tail lamps visually. Tail lamps are rectangular and logically placed high for safety visibility when off-roading on steep inclines where dust, water splash or mud might cover lower rear areas. Rear glass is massive to maximize outward visibility. The bumper is high-strength polymer with integrated metal plate and reinforced lower brackets for towing and rear recovery. An optional swing-out spare tire carrier is available for extreme expedition packages. Land Cruiser rear presence communicates power that does not need to brag. Interior open the door and the insider transformation strikes immediately. Toyota redesigned the interior with a tactical luxury formula where comfort and off-road functionality combine without unnecessary complication. The cabin has a strong horizontal dashboard that is practical, ergonomic and extremely readable while bouncing in off-road terrain. Buttons exist where physical use matters. Toyota did not delete functions into screens just for minimalistic fashion. You have physical knobs for climate control, drive terrain switches, differential lock, terrain response mode toggles and air suspension adjustment. On the higher grade trims, the steering wheel is a thick-rimmed comfort performance hybrid style with soft touch leather that has high durability coating. Seating uses Toyota's new high-density foam for long-duration comfort. This SUV is built for people who will spend 9-hour days exploring remote environments, not only short city drives. Material combinations depend on trim packages starting from durable soft rugged cloth up to high premium leather. The infotainment screen is large and modern with wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay and Toyota's latest off-road navigation suite featuring digital altitude, pitch, roll monitor, compass, vector, GPS accuracy map and predictive traction algorithm. Storage solutions inside are excellent with deep door pockets, central box that is huge, secret compartment areas, and rear seats fold perfectly flat for maximum equipment cargo load. Rear passenger comfort is excellent. Floor height is perfect for natural knee posture and windows are large for scenic expedition visibility. This Land Cruiser interior is not about hyper-luxury. It is about world-class riding comfort, rugged endurance and intelligent ergonomic mapping to survive long real-world usage. Performance. This is where the 2026 Land Cruiser earns global respect. Toyota engineered the next era of body-on-frame capability around the TNGA-F platform. Same architecture foundation seen in Tundra and Lexus GX new generation. The engine offered is a 2.4 liters turbo hybrid powertrain generating approximately 326 horsepower with 465 pounds-to-feet of torque. That torque figure is huge for an engine this efficient. This powertrain targets fuel economy improvement while still delivering massive low-end torque needed for climbing, crawling and towing. Acceleration is surprisingly strong for a heavy SUV. Suspension setup is double wishbone front and multi-link rear, tuned for maximum vertical articulation. 4x4 system is traditional Toyota philosophy, permanent mechanical strength combined with electronically controlled smart distribution. The Land Cruiser is equipped with crawl control, multiple terrain modes, low-range transfer case, locking differentials, skid plates and high-performance cooling systems for off-road heat stress. Steering precision is improved compared to previous models. On road it feels more stable, less floaty, less boat-like compared to older Land Cruisers. Off-road it is unstoppable. Toyota knows exactly what Land Cruiser is supposed to be. This is a global expedition platform machine. Towing capability targets around 6,000 pounds plus depending on trim and spec. Range efficiency is much higher than older V8. Toyota redesigned the powertrain philosophy to adapt to modern global emission regulations while still delivering true tactical capability. Toyota placed the new 2026 Land Cruiser at a pricing zone that makes more sense compared to previous generations. It is no longer a super expensive high-luxury SUV segment competitor. Pricing is rumored and projected around the $55K USD starting range and can climb toward the mid-$70K USD range depending on trims, packages and off-road accessories. This position is brilliant because Land Cruiser becomes accessible to real adventurers again, not only a luxury brand collector segment. Toyota wants real expedition owners back. They want the Land Cruiser out in desert competition, real Africa safari travel, Australian outback crossing, Alaska ice field runs, Canada mountain winter traveling and Middle East dune dominance. The value equation here is absolutely powerful. This 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser is more than just another new SUV model. It is the return of identity. Toyota brought back purpose and made the Land Cruiser once again a global off-road benchmark that is engineered first for durability, survival, mechanical excellence and honest utility luxury. The world needed this comeback. The automotive community needed this energy again. Car Compass gives respect to Toyota for bringing this philosophy back when most brands are chasing styling without soul. The Land Cruiser now represents a future where real machine engineering and emotional connection still matters. If you are new to Car Compass, make sure you subscribe, because here we don't just talk about cars a broken bar, we decode them. This is the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser. Review complete.